Back in the early 2000s, believe it or not, Sean William Scott was a big star. It really was. But pretty much all he had really done was American Pie movies and Road Trip and Dude, Where's My Car, that kind of thing. Chow Yun-fat was come over from Hong Kong and was doing all these really cool action movies, and for some reason somebody thought, it's the perfect pairing. Let's put these two guys together in a movie and call it Bulletproof Monk. Mic drop out here. It's going to be awesome. The movie storyline is about this ancient scroll that will give the reader of it unlimited mystical supernatural powers, and Chow Yun-fat is the caretaker of this. He looks after it for 60 years and then he has to pass it on to somebody else. You know where this is going, don't you already? Smart cookies user. So Sean William Scott is this pickpocket who, in a sort of metropolis town, who stumbles across Chow Yun-fat's character, happens to pickpocket the scroll off him at one scene, and then these two are kind of forced together and they're like chalk and cheese and they don't quite mix and they're having lots of banter and playfulness. And that's about it. There's this kind of Nazi guy who's the bad guy who's been searching for this scroll for 60 years. He's the main antagonist of the piece, and there's some other scenes and it kind of falls into mediocrity. The movie opens with this really awesome, and when I say awesome, I mean crap, scene of wire fu as these two people fight on a bridge with a green screen backdrop that looks woefully dated. But I kind of thought it was funny. I liked that kind of over-the-top, unrealistic action aspect of it. As the movie starts and we get introduced to Sean William Scott's character, I kind of liked that. I liked these two together. They had a little bit of banter, but it never evolved from any more than that. You've got the bad guy Nazi who's a Nazi, so he's just bad, and that's what we hate him for, and he wants to rule the world as well, I suppose so. There is a few action set pieces in this, but they look very much choreographed. They don't feel natural. They don't feel as if they're evolving as you're watching them. They just feel as if they're highly staged, and you can almost see the people moving a little bit early in some scenes, and it just doesn't quite pay off the way it should do. Special effects aren't as great as they once were, and they look really dated now. If the movie has one plus, it's Chow Yun-fat, who is well above this material and outshines everybody else in the cast, and so he should be. He's a terrific actor, but even he looks a little bit bored as the movie goes on a little. I really was hoping this was going to be fun. I remember it to be kind of fun, and I was hoping to get some enjoyment out of it, and I did at the start, but very soon I really had to struggle to give it my attention to make it to the end. It was losing my patience. I knew where the story was going to go. The action had become repetitive to that point, and I knew what was going to happen, and it didn't interest me at all, which is a shame because I have a little bit of fond memories of this. Never thought it was great, but I did kind of like it back in the day, and it just shows you how your tastes evolve and how you kind of move on from stuff that you thought was once good and you realise, you know what, it was really Hollywood cannibalising some really good things like the wire fu that came out in the late 90s from China and Hong Kong, and kind of putting it into Hollywood sensibilities and it not quite working. This West and East philosophy, it just didn't mesh together. Good thing is we get Chow Yun-fat. I gave Bulletproof Monk 1.5 out of 5. It just wasn't that great, and you know what, it's probably not worth your time. If you did see it, let me know in the comment box below what you thought of it. And right now it is on UK Netflix. If you really want to check it out, worth checking the first 5 minutes for that really awesome wire fu scene. It's great. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.